But the point was this: Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now. There were so many stories, so many scenarios. But the main point was about staying in the present. It's about living fully in the present. That was what the book was about, Eckhart Tolle. And now there was a story. It was a story of Banzar. The guy's name was Banzar. And do you know, Banzar was one of the greatest Zen masters. He was one of the Zen masters. He was one of the Zen masters. And he was like an enlightened master. He was a guru. And now, this Zen master, Banzar, before he actually became enlightened, this was what happened to him. Banzar spent his money. He was traveling around. He went throughout Asia. He went throughout India. He traveled. He attended a lot of seminars, a lot of trainings, a lot of discussion groups. Banzar was traveling around the world. He was searching for enlightenment. He wanted to be enlightened. He was searching for enlightenment. But this enlightenment eluded him. It eluded him. He never got enlightened. He never got enlightened. While he was searching for it everywhere, he went to the greatest masters. He listened to them. He asked questions. But he did not become enlightened. He didn't get the wisdom, the knowledge he needed. He never got enlightened. But see what happened now. One particular day, it was a very sunny day, balmy day. He was in the marketplace. And something changed his life. It was just a normal conversation. One simple conversation changed Banzar's life. And that was where he became enlightened. I'll tell you what. As Banzar was in the marketplace, there was a conversation going on between a butcher and a customer. And this butcher was trying to sell this pile of meat to the customer. And the customer asked the butcher, he said, "Can you please give me the best meat that you've gotten? Give me the best meat that you've got there." And the butcher told him, "All the meat that I have, this meat I have is the best meat." And right there and then, Banzar got enlightened from that conversation. The customer asked the butcher that, "Please give me the best meat that you got." And the butcher answered him. He said, "Every meat that I've got is the best." And now, this was a moral there. This was a story there. Until we begin to see every meat that we have as a best. Until we begin to see every meat that we have as a best, we will still keep looking for the best. This was a conversation that changed Banzar's life, and right there, he became enlightened. He became enlightened. And now you'll be asking, if it was the meaning of this enlightenment that he got, what really did he get? What really made the difference? And now, this was what made the difference to Banzar. He saw that if the buyer were to say, "Okay, I'm looking for another meat. This is not the best," he was going to keep looking for the best meat everywhere. In fact, he might go throughout the market. The same thing. Banzar had been traveling around different places in India, in Asia, Europe. He was looking for enlightenment. But when he got to that point, after everything, he was by himself. He was present in the moment. It was when he observed the conversation. It was when he was present at that time that he realized that, see, hey, this is the enlightenment I want. This is the enlightenment I want. That is, every meat that you have is the best. So until Banzar saw that the meat that he had was the best, he did not become enlightened. And what do you mean meat? Meat here might mean a situation, a conversation. It might mean an experience. So until you first of all see the situation where you are as the best, you keep looking up for the best thing. And that brings me back to the topic that, are you looking for what you already have? Are you searching for what you already have? Most times in life, we are looking for joy. We are looking for happiness. We are looking for the excitement in things